I was in the Air Force. I done 22 years, 11 months, and 10 days. I found out about y'all too. It's by another veteran. I was at the VA office in Waycross, and he told me about y'all. I had been messing with the VA, trying to get them to relook at everything for me, and it just seemed like they just kept putting things off and putting things off and putting things off. And as I get older, my patience gets shorter and shorter, you know. And he said, no, he said, I called them and they got on the ball. He says, and things started moving. And that's just what he said. Said things started moving once he contacted you guys. And he said the VA seemed like all of a sudden I was getting appointments made and I was going to see doctors and they were trying to figure out what was going on. He says, and you know, got things taken care of. So that's why I contacted you guys, because I was to the point where I was mad with him. I was ready to go to my congressman. Right now, I've went from 50% to 70%. Now, they still haven't come back on my knees yet, or my hands, my back. When I call, I can get a hold of somebody that can answer my questions, you know, which you don't get that from the VA. You know, that's one thing that's refreshing about you guys is if the person that first answers the phone can't answer it, they're gonna find somebody that can. You know, they'll refer me to somebody else, or they'll pull somebody else in on the line, and we'll get an answer to it, or they'll explain to me what we need to do to get that answer. So to me, it's well worth it. You're not overpriced. You're extremely helpful, and it gets the VA moving in the right direction.